Date, time, and temperature, Saturday, June 8th, 2024, 8:47 a.m. at 66 degrees. Spoiler alert, today we're not going to Christmas Town. It's going to be a little too warm with highs in the high 70s today. Nope, today we're heading back to Halloween Town. For today's detour, I have made my return visit back to Salem, Massachusetts, a place that I love, a place that you love. Today we are here in Salem for the 16th anniversary of the Salem Arts Festival. A day full of music, a day full of arts, a day full of vendors, crafts. Heck, we might run into some of our Salem buddies. Salem Jack might be here. Frankenstein might be here. Maybe we'll run into Bora and Brandon the Shapeshifter. You never know who you're going to see in Salem. That's the best thing about Salem. You never know what you're going to see. But today, I promise you arts, I promise you music, I promise you the sights, the sounds, the smells, and the taste of Salem Art Festival 2024. What a beautiful day. It's already in the mid-70s right now here in Salem. The trees are in full bloom. Well, there's definitely plenty of pollen out there. Got some clouds in the skies, not too windy, and 0% chance of rain today. Perfect day to be exploring Salem. If walking around on a beautiful day isn't your thing, well, I suggest maybe going to see a movie. The other day I saw In a Violent Nature. I'm going to tell you, one of the most inventive kill scenes I've ever seen in a horror movie. If you know, you know. The haunted attractions are quite open and operational here in Salem inside the Witch City Mall. The International Monster Museum is open. Highly recommend this attraction. Witch Mansion Haunted House is also quite open and operational here on Essex Street on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Well, I think I hear my buddy Joe Sachs down the road. Joe Sachs! Joe Sachs, ladies and gentlemen, bringing the muddy saxophone here to Salem Arts Festival 2024. What's up, Joe? You like the new haircut?
Yeah, I do. I almost didn't recognize you.
We almost have the same haircut. How you been, man?
That's good. How you doing?
I'm glad to see your retinas didn't get burned during the solar eclipse, right? That's the last time I seen you.
I should have played
Yep.
Moon Dance.
You should have. You should have.
I wasn't thinking.
But you played House of the Rising Sun, and that probably would have been my #1 request for the solar eclipse.
That's awesome, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Joe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is usually where my buddy Salem Jack stands, right out here outside of Salem Town Hall and right next to Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery. I'm not seeing Salem Jack. Maybe he's not out here yet. Maybe he's not out here at all. But speaking of Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery, as I say in every video, this is my favorite attraction here in the city of Salem. It gives you the history of horror movies from the black and white Universal Classic movies all the way to, you know, current day killers. And I'm not seeing my buddy Bora the Witch, who is usually right outside of Rockefeller's right here. No Bora right now. We'll keep our eyes open for Bora later. Do-do. That's the wrong song. That's I Dream a Genie. Anyways, both Nick and Night shows. Always good to see you, Sam. Happy Salem Arts Festival weekend. Well, since we're in the area of Rockefeller's, we might as well stop in there and be the first purchaser of a mystery shot for the day. I guarantee no one else has bought a mystery shot here at 11:30. This the first mystery shot of the day?
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
Can go eat.
Thanks, Victor. A little bit of a pineapple smell to it. Big mystery shot. That was like 2 mystery shots. That's good, pineapple. So this was totally unexpected. I went inside of Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery to check out the gift shop, see if they have any new spooky stuff. You can film and take photos inside the gift shop, but not inside the Monster Museum itself. But then my friend James, who owns Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery, invited me downstairs to take a private tour of the Lifting the Coffin tour. You can buy tickets for that. It's a collection of monsters that have been retired from the show floor, the museum floor, or haven't yet made it up to the museum floor. And there's also a collection of James's spooky stuff that he's collected over the years. And he tells you the backstory of how he obtained those objects. It's a very cool tour. Definitely take the Lift in the Coffin tour next time you're in Salem.
should you be? It's a good day to be whoever you are. Out here in the sun, in the park, on the brick pavement for hundreds of years. People came before us and they were okay too. So I believe in you, just be who you are. Come on, everybody, I believe in you, just be who you are. Thank you so much.
Wait, do we have Sarah and Jeffrey from Salem the podcast?
Hello!
How you guys doing, all right? Yes, Happy Arts Fest. One of my favorite days of the year.
Pretty good.
That's not in October.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot warmer.
Like 3 good ones.
Yeah.
Best weekend of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah? You guys doing tours today?
I am not.
I am.
He is.
Oh.
I'm doing this.
This is Sarah's photography.
Oh! Can we take photos and videos of your... This is all Sarah's work. Not only is my friend Sarah a tour guide and a podcaster, she also has Sarah Black Photography. You gotta check out some of her work. I'm definitely buying something to add to my apartment because, well, Sarah took the photo. Sarah, I consider us good friends. I'm here to support you in the arts. You're an artist out here? And
Since today, I am now officially an artist.
well, I'm going to purchase one of your art pieces. I don't care the price or anything, the most expensive or the least expensive. I want to purchase your favorite piece of art that you created out here to go in my apartment.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah,
So,
seriously.
I'm thinking, since you're such a Salem fan,
Okay.
you should probably go Salem.
Okay.
Might I suggest, does it have to be one thing? So I'm a fan of combos. I could probably cut you a little deal. I love a good box court. Have you seen this house before, Gary?
No, I've never been to
You need
the...
to go find that house.
Where is it at?
It's between Essex Street and Chestnut Street.
Hold on, there's a shadow. Where is this place? Essex, between where?
Essex and Chestnut. So Essex is over on that side.
Yep.
Chestnut is on this side.
Yep.
It's someone's garage, but it's the nicest garage in Salem.
I like that.
I'm obsessed with this little cottage thing.
Look at her stuff.
Might I suggest?
Yeah.
Pick a big one and then 2 small ones to flank it, and I'll cut you a deal.
You like that combo?
I
We
like this combo.
We got the witch house. We got right where Salem Jack stands out in front of the Salem Town Hall.
And you got spring, you got fall, you got winter.
And a little, yes. And since we only have 3 seasons here in Massachusetts, this perfectly executes it all. Gonna head into the Hotel Salem Roof Deck Bar. Gonna meet a couple of Detour fans from Maine, Greg and Heather, who have summoned me to come and have a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Giving you that bird's eye view of Essex Street here from the Roof Deck Bar of the Hotel Salem. Looking down Essex Street towards the PB Essex Museum. And past those trees would be Crowhaven Corner Witch Shop and the old Main Street Pub. Then you can kind of see, well, you can definitely see out there in the distance, the Hawthorne Hotel. Looking up Essex Street towards the Samantha from Bewitched statue. Right below us would be Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery. We see some art tents. Rockefeller's at the top of this street. I was going to give you that view of the Salem Water Tower in the distance. The witch, this wind sucks. You guys probably can't hear anything I'm saying in any of this video tonight. I'll scream. There's a water tower out in the distance with a witch on it.
Oh, look at
Bora!
Derek Mellon, the legend, the moron, the mortal. How are you, Derek?
It's good to see you outside of October.
I'm glad that you're happy to see
I'm
me.
glad to see you back from California. Right here, Bora, famous from America's Got Talent. Am I allowed to post that, or did the episode air yet?
No, it airs this Tuesday,
Okay.
June the 11th,
Yeah.
at 8 p.m. on NBC. It's live on NBC and the Peacock channel.
What's your name?
My name is Bora Brewington Snaggletooth the 13th from Salem, Massachusetts. I got something very important to tell you.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Hey, Mom, can I tell him your secret about your brother?
Is this the one?
Yes, Halloween?
Yeah.
I gotta tell him.
Okay.
Okay, so, Mom, Miss Mary here,
Yep.
is from Pasadena, California.
Okay. Oh, the
Her
home of
brother-
Halloween.
Yeah, her brother
What?
went to film school with John Carpenter. Tell him who else.
Nick Castle, the Shape, Michael Myers from the original Halloween Part 1.
Nicky used to come over to my house and have dinner all the time. My brother and he went to grammar school together.
Was he drinking Dr. Peppers like he does in that famous shot?
Maybe.
With the mask and the Dr. Pepper?
Probably.
He went to school with Steven Spielberg,
He went to school with Steven Spielberg.
and they all got together and worked on Halloween.
And they worked on... No.
Not Steven Spielberg.
No. They worked on my brother's...
Tell them that.
My brother's film was... At the time, they were all in USC's film school.
Yep.
And my brother produced it. Nicky Castle was the cameraman. Carpenter was something else. You'll have to look it up. It's called The Resurrection of Bronco Billy. It was a student film, and it was nominated for Academy Award, and it won that year.
It won.
1970, I think it was.
Hey, what's up with Jack not being here and Frank not being here? I talked to both of them this last week, and they said they're both coming out today for Salem Art Fest. Haven't seen them at all.
Well, I could answer the question, but I don't have the crystal ball in front of me, so I do not know, Derek.
Okay, well, they're supposed to be here. They're not.
Oh, they're not here. Where are you guys?
What about Fan Expo Boston? Next Saturday, the Heinz Convention Center, pop culture, horror, science fiction, all coming together in one room. Are you going to be there?
I might be there. I'm going to be at Silver Screen, which is September. Yes. We're going to have a booth there.
At the DCU Center in Worcester.
Yes.
How'd you call it? Worcester? Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire sauce.
Which is
I like it Worcestershire.
like you go out.
Yes.
You're gonna go out.
Sauce.
You're gonna go out of state for conventions, but you're not even gonna go to a local convention, Fan Expo Boston.
Yes.
Laura, come on.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
The Griswolds are gonna be there for the original bug.
You mean Griswold?
Yeah.
I hope they have the dead grandma with them.
No. But Chevy Chase is gonna be there, and Cousin Eddie,
Yes.
and the original Audrey's gonna be there. No Anthony Michael Hall. No Rusty Griswold.
Rusty.
No Rusty Griswold. But
He's busy doing, Hollywood.
and Beverly D'Angelo, of course. Mrs. Griswold's gonna be there as well. So I hope to see you there too.
I'm gonna be there.
So over here, this is like a before. This is some art before the art happened. So what do we got over here, ladies?
So we're just sketching out, basically blocking out the lines and stuff like that.
Yep.
So this is going to be the tortoise.
Okay.
And he's a traditional artist, so he's going slower. It takes him a little bit longer to do stuff.
As we do.
As we do. As we are today.
I'm a tortoise.
As we are today. And then behind him, you can't really tell from this side, but it's like a bullet train. It's a hare.
Okay.
You can see kind of like, here's his face.
Yep.
His little paw, and the ears go flying back.
I'm seeing it.
So he's like an AI artist, because he's super fast, but, fast isn't always great.
I'm digging it. Well, I hope you guys are quick enough to have this thing complete by the end of today, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow for Art Fest.
I hope so, too.
I want to see what the finished product looks like.
Well, so do we.
Yeah. My friends and I are going to go check out Longboards. I've been here before, but I think they changed location. I'm not sure if this is the same location of the last time I've been to Longboards. I don't feel like I've shown you too much art today, but this is definitely art. Check out that face of the Dia de los Muertos out here at Barrios Tacos, Tequila and Whiskey. I love the tacos in here. We'll definitely, you know what, we're going to get something to eat here before we leave. I always stop into Barrios. Barrios, bringing that art and fart. I have a test. All dogs hate me. I want to see if this one does too.
That's not really a Turing test. Quiet. Good boy. Yeah, good.
Oh, you like me. Not so kitty if you're looking for that kitty-related art. Looks like there's even lined glasses to put on your cats. But they did that? I think I dig that. Gotta give some props to the store over here, Hammer and Stain from the North Shore. Check this stuff out, it's beautiful. Super shiny. I'm digging that clock right there. Can I take some video of your side of your shop?
Feel free.
Try to promote you guys.
Yeah, go. Thank you. You're doing a good job.
Well, thank you.
I haven't done one video today. How are you? Hello.
Snoop Dogg would love this tent. I'm a huge magnet fan, and I see some Salem magnets and some Boston magnets out here. I think I need to add a Salem magnet to my refrigerator. Here's some jewelry over here from Why Not Jewelry. I'm not gonna buy anything because I'm not a jewelry kind of a guy, but Well, if you are a earring person, this might be a store you might want to check out online. Here's some artwork from Bird Wing Design out of Gloucester, Massachusetts. Timeless life treasures. Let's see what they got inside this treasure trove. Kind of digging those jack-o'-lanterns back there, the witch hats.
You know what? I'll go with it.
The Painted Lady Sign Company. Let's check out what they got over here for sale. Here is the booth brought to you by the Satanic Temple, which is, you know, been a topic of conversation here in Salem the last few months when someone tried to throw a pipe bomb through this place. I'm not seeing anything like over satanic. I'm seeing like a bunch of coffee mugs and tumblers.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you want to throw a pipe bomb through something that, you know, represents coffee? Ancient Future Designs. Again, some jewelry. A lot of jewelry places out here. I'm not in the market for this kind of stuff, although I kind of like that shark tooth right there. But if you are in the mood or in the market for some jewelry, and you're looking for some like spooky Salem type jewelry, Ancient Future Designs. Oh, I am digging this booth. I'm seeing some stuff that I might purchase in this booth. Especially this Summerween t-shirt. They have it in blue. They have it in black. I'm kind of like in this Halloween Spook Show t-shirt as well. This t-shirt looks like it was, you know, printed in front of the old witch house, the Judge Jonathan Karl witch house. Pretty cool. Oh, that is awesome. Like horror icons in Chicken McNugget form. That's sick. Yeah, man, there's some cool stuff out here. I'm definitely buying that blue t-shirt. October House 1031. They got some pretty cool prints out here. I think I come across these guys at the Waltham, Massachusetts Steampunk Festival in the last couple of years. And I remember them because of these pretty unordinary lamps. Yeah, check out these lamps. These things are pretty rad. They also sell like journals over here. Like I'm digging this like Frankenstein journal. Check out this like journal. It's got like a flask in it, so it's really not like your notes. It's just like your booze. Check these dudes out. Robots. They're taking over the world. You can definitely buy some retro hippie dippy stuff out here. I'm glad to see the Halloween Museum is open and operational. I'm glad to see there's people in there waiting to walk through the Halloween Museum. This is a great attraction. Definitely in my top 5 here in Salem.
Summer's over, going crazy. Do you think that I could come to the farm for a couple days? City screaming, soul shaking, crashing on my paychecks. Get a ticket for the next train. Hear me pulling. It's gonna be nothing great now.
Gonna grab myself a pizza pie inside of Essex Pizza. It's my favorite pizza place here in Salem. There's lots of good places. You know, Flying Saucer is really good. Firehouse is really good, but this is just like really convenient to the car, and I just love Essex Pizza. always buy something over here from the Salem Kid, local artist. Yeah, I love the designs. I bought several t-shirts. I bought a beanie here last winter. This is good stuff. What's the backstory?
So everything was drawn by my daughter, Georgia.
Okay.
She's a 12-year-old Salem.
Made by Georgia, right?
Made by Georgia. She started when she was 6.
Yep.
This is our 7th year, kind of collaborating on stuff, and it's become our college fund.
College fun, I like that. Well, I hope she sells enough stuff to go to Harvard.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, man. Like I told you, I've bought many t-shirts and beanies from you guys. Like I said, I always support this booth. Here I am, leaving with tube magnets. Here's some of the stuff that was painted here live on Artist Row. I was a little bit late to the party today. I didn't make my way down here earlier when these artists were painting this stuff, but check this stuff out. That's beautiful.
Thank you. A little kid helped out.
A little kid helped out?
Yeah.
Were you the little kid?
No.
No?
I'm 9 years old.
You're 9 years old?
And also I'm her son.
Oh, okay. Who's the kid in the picture?
I think my mom's friend.
Your mom's friend?
My cousin's kid. Oh.
Your cousin's kid's in the photo?
Yeah.
That's great. Good stuff. Hey, how you doing? That's just trippy. What's going on over here?
Painting, staring at some colors,
All right. I dig it, man.
hanging in there. Thank you, thank you.
I'm a little bit late to the party, getting down to this part of...
Oh, it's still going on.
I know it officially closes at 6, but I mean, there's still pretty art going on after 6 p.m.
The night party's going on now.
Yeah.
After hours.
You know what? I mean, is there really like a time cutoff for art? I don't think so.
Necessarily. Personally, it's usually around midnight, but
There you go.
that's just a me thing.
This is beautiful, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks
so
for
much.
doing what you're doing, dude.
Thanks for filming it.
So what do we got going on over here?
We have 2 mourning doves
Okay.
and some native plants to New England.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I wasn't here earlier when you first started, so I could see like, you know, like the beginning and the end of the mural.
Well, it's not over yet. You can come back tomorrow and it will be done.
Well, can you sign the permission slip for me to miss work tomorrow to come back here and check this out? Because I would love to do so.
I wish I could. Well, if you want, my Instagram is right over here.
All right.
And you can actually see the finished product there when I'm done.
I'm just going to call this Blair Witch art. It's Blair Witch art. If an Uber is too cliche for you here in Salem, maybe you can take a ride home in this hearse. Those are awesome. That's some really cool stuff.
No, we're looking at.
It's crazy.
Just looking.
I feel like this video is like really not Salem. I didn't really bring you to any Salem locations today, so I'm walking up here to give you that obligatory look upon the witch house, the Judge Jonathan Carter Witch House. 8:40 p.m. Essex Street. Everything is literally closed unless you're a bar or a restaurant. You know, I couldn't leave Salem without coming over here to say goodbye to Roger Conant, the first settler of Salem, Massachusetts. His statue's right out here outside the Salem Witch Museum. It was a fun day today here in Salem, experiencing the Salem Arts Festival 2024. We experienced some art, we experienced some music, we saw some good friends, and we hung out with some Detour viewers. Thank you guys for reaching out to me, wanting to have a mystery shot or a cold beer, or just walk around, experience Salem with me. You guys are the best. I appreciate meeting each and every one of you. Thank you guys for being viewers of my channel. All right, here's my haul from Salem Arts Festival 2024. Of course, I had to buy this Happy Summerween t-shirt. I got a couple magnets. There's the witch house, and of course that jack-o'-lantern. And of course, I had to support my friend Sarah Black by purchasing 4 of her amazing photos. I got to give a big thanks and a shout out to those Detour viewers that help support the channel financially by donating to my Patreon page. Big shout out to Karen O'Reilly, Marshall Brown, Peter Jargalos, Dane Lavender, Steve Davis, C. Marie, David Goldman, Matthew Harton, Megan Milliman, Stephen Brady, Emilio Flores, Danielle Benedenti, Jeff Knudsen, Hubie Dubois, David and Jess, MacMallo, Brian Dugan, Ron Crocker, Stephen Shirley, Ben Smith, Vesper and Ollie Anderson, Melissa C., Senior U Team, Joel Riendo, James Schimmelman, Tenacious Day, Kansas Girl Abroad, Runty and Mr. Beanie, Sandra Mialos, Joe and Stacy, Steve White, Bill Lutz, Richard Klacka, Ralph Longmore, Zombie Joe, Keith and Don Gagne, Mark Biss, John Bryson, Taylor and Whitney Wingard, Jenny Cooper, Melanie Ramos, Poochie D, the Pierce family, John Nelson, John and Mel, Jesse DeStasio, Kevin Hashimoto, Renee Gunther, Anthony Mazzoni, and Rosalie Drawbog. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. If I didn't, please hit me up in the DMs on Instagram or here in the comment section telling me how to properly pronounce your name. You guys are donating to Detours. You guys are having your names read at the end of each video. I want to be able to pronounce your name correctly. Thank you guys for being the biggest fans. Thank you for helping support the channel with your generous donations. I hope you all have a happy, safe, and fun 2024. And of course, cheers, my friends. Well, that's going to be it for this detour documenting Salem Arts Festival 2024. If you enjoyed my Salem content, I invite you to check out my Salem, Massachusetts playlist here on my YouTube channel. You know what to do next. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It helps more people see the video. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Detours. Click that red subscribe button. While you're clicking away, click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new detour. Check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. I also have a Facebook group, Derek Millen's Detours. And as always, I'll catch you on the next detour.